Okay, this is going to be a little bit of an overview about Alice's favorite toys from when she was born until about 4 months. She's almost 5 months now, and I feel like in the past couple of weeks she's sort of gone into a new toy zone. So I'm going to talk about sort of everything that was before that, just for our own memories, but also in case it could help, any of you out there who are wondering, what to register for, what to look for, what to ask people for, that kind of stuff. I will say that I don't think we bought a single toy that I'm going to show you. Everything was either from our registries or baby showers or hand-me-downs from people. And I'm kind of a believer in the simplest stuff. You don't need to spend a lot or invest a lot of time into finding the right toys or whatever. You can kind of make a toy from anything, and you just have to be a little bit creative. But there were certain things that definitely Alice has enjoyed more at different points in her life. So starting at the very beginning, I think the very first thing that she showed any interest in was her mobile in her crib. And I've showed it in several videos, but I'll show it again. Okay, it is this one. It's called, I think it's made by Manhattan Toy, and we got it from our Amazon registry. It has all different cards that you can change out. And I like that, so when the baby's laying down, they can look up and actually see something. Most mobiles just have stuff on the sides that's really sort of just for the parents. So definitely like this high contrast stuff. It's no lie. Babies love it. And it's really the first kind of stuff that they, at least Alice, showed any interest in. Along those lines, also we had this mirror for the crib. Well, you can put it anywhere, but it'll stand up on the ground. Right now I just have it attached to the crib. She just plays in here. She's not sleeping in here most of the time. But babies do love seeing themselves, and you see some of the high contrast stuff here again. All right. There's Alice right now. She's always loved her play mat. She's thinking real hard about the camera. It's just been around maybe the 2-month mark that she was able to start grabbing some of the toys. You see she's got death grips on 2 of her favorites. But for most of the time, as a newborn, we would put her down here and she would just kind of stare. And then we tried to do tummy time, and now she's really sort of interacting with the toys. This one plays music, and she loves it. It's just like a little 15-second tune. But she really likes that. And this is collapsible. So when we get to a point that she's not using it much anymore, we can just somehow twist it here, and then the whole thing just picks up, and we can store it in a corner. Okay. Alright, so as a newborn, the first things besides the mobile and the mirror that she was interested in were more high contrast things. This book, we've gotten a few different ones from the library by the same author, but they're all really neat images, just simple stories, but this just captures her attention every single time. And along those same lines, we got these art cards from a formula company, just totally unsolicited. They sent them to me because I was on the mailing list or something. But a few of them we did use. They're just different animals. This one we hung on the wall right beside her changing table, and it would keep her attention. When she would start to get fussy, if she didn't want to be changed or she didn't want to be, stuck in one position, you could direct her attention to this guy, and then eventually she would look for it. As soon as you laid her down, she would look around and find him and just be totally engrossed in this, just staring at this card for the length of a diaper change. We had a few of these little chimes. It has a really nice kind of tinkly sound. It does have some of the high contrast materials. And these were a lifesaver because she hates her car seat. And we're able to hang them on the bar, the handle of the car seat, and keep her distracted when we're driving. Sometimes the motion of the car will make the chime sound. Sort of the next phase that she went through, probably maybe around the 6-week mark, she started being more interested in other things and starting to be able to distinguish some color. She started getting into this is a little teething, chewy beads. They're a little bit soft. But she likes to just hold on to this thing. Now she chews on it all the time. This little piano, music is great. just simple sounds she really, really likes. And starting to get into those sort of basic colors. We also have a training toothbrush. Right now it has cat fur all over it because I just put it on the rug. But it's made of silicone. It's super flexible, and she likes to chew on this thing. She likes that she can hold it herself and kind of like chew on it and control it. But also it has really flexible little brushes or bristles, and it helps them get used to the idea of having like a toothbrush in their mouth. So when they get teeth and you want to start brushing them, you know, it won't be such like a shock. Huh. I'm going to come help tell the story. Alright. So the next phase that she went through, I think maybe around the 2-month mark, 2 to 3, she started to like this crinkly noise. And we have just a few toys that make that noise. Some of these soft books. It's just that, I don't know what it is, like some kind of plastic sheet or something. But she got really into that kind of noise. Few made-up toys we made. This is just a bowl for Halloween, but in my Halloween video she can play with this thing for hours and just roll it around, and you know, we can pretend to put it on her head and that kind of stuff. Also, this is a bottle I had from vanilla extract, and it's small enough so that she can, I mean, it's been washed a million times. It actually still smells a little bit like vanilla, so it's like kind of a different sensory thing for her. She can still smell that kind of nice smell. But it's little, and she can pick it up and hit it on things to make noises. And I also play with it like this. And I'd say just before the 4-month mark, she started to get interested in things that would rattle or make noise. So, like, you know, the classic little keys. This has a rattle inside of it. Here's one that my sister made. She would be interested in those noises, but she wouldn't make them herself. She is now, at almost 5 months, she's interested in producing the noises, but you know, earlier than that, she would be interested in just hearing stuff. And I would also give her, around the 3-month mark, 3 to 4, things with just different textures. This is like one of those sensory balls. It's like soft but spiky. Just like a single block. This is something, you know, wood has a completely different texture, just the corners and stuff. And this one actually has some raised areas. So just something different for her to feel and just to be able to experience different things. So far she has not really been that interested in sort of like chew toys, or like this guy is really cute. My mom loves Giraffe, so she got this as a gift. So far she hasn't really been that interested in it, even though she was teething. But again, I guess it's a different texture, so that's kind of cool. She doesn't have any other toys that are this kind of rubber. Right around 4 months, she started being interested in just soft toys. So this is an ugly doll. Just like stuffed animals. I don't know, previously soft stuff just wasn't as interesting as harder stuff. Or maybe it was harder for her to hold on to, or I don't know. And the ultimate favorite toy, which we never could have predicted, is this stuffed animal giraffe that sings, when you press it, it sings the ABCs. We love her. Okay, so you can see how much Alice loves this thing. I don't know what it is about it. Of all the sort of like special, you know, special hand-me-downs or special gifts from different family members, this one came from my coworker. And there's really nothing like that special about it. I don't know why she loves it so much, but she does. And we keep it on the side of the changing table. And now that the whale card doesn't keep her interest as much, when she gets fussy during diaper changes, you just have to hand this to her and she'll be set. I mean, she could probably lay there for hours and just play with this stupid giraffe. It's stuffed with some kind of magic. I don't really know. This is another favorite. Around 3 months, when Alice could sit up well enough, we put up this swing on our front porch. And she has loved it. She loves having the wind in her hair. She's kind of a daredevil. She likes to go really fast. We swing every day, at least once, probably twice. We never had like one of those motorized baby swings, so maybe that's why she likes it so much. It's a movement she hasn't experienced before, but this one's a winner. It was really inexpensive too. I think it was maybe $20, something like that. And it goes all the way through the toddler years. So I think those are all the biggies so far. Maybe in another few months I'll do another video like this, just to sort of track how she's changed and what she's into in the future. Okay. Thanks for watching.